Your father, still disguised as your nanny, sits beside you at the dining table, carefully feeding you a spoonful of food like you are a toddler. You sit there enjoying the attention, feeling like the center of the universe as he coddles you just as he always does. Here comes another bite, princess. Your father coos softly, holding the spoon close to your mouth. You open your mouth, obediently taking the bite and smile up at him. Nanny, you say between bites, being pregnant is actually so fun. You know, last night Jungkook pampered me so much, didn't even get mad once. You grin clearly, still pleased with yourself. Father expression falters for a brief moment, the fake smile tugging at the corner of his mouth as he tries to keep it up. Oh, really? He replies, doing his best to sound enthusiastic, but deep down, a small part of him feels a pang of jealousy. After all, he's always been the one to spoil you and take care of you, and now it seems like Jungkook is stepping into his food. As your nanny, who's really a father in disguise, continues feeding you, he can't help but feel a little pang of jealousy deep down. Watching how easily you talk about Jungkook pampering you makes him feel like he's losing his special place in your heart, even though you have no idea he's still there, still doing the pampering himself. You lean back in your chair, smiling between bites. You know, Nanny, Jungkook's been so sweet lately. Last night, he gave me a foot massage, made me a hot cocoa, and stayed up late just to talk with me. It was so nice. You giggle, clearly pleased with all the extra attention. Your father stiffens slightly, his hand pausing for a split second before he feeds you the next bite. He forces a smile, though inside he's feeling something close to irritation. Oh, I see Jungkook's doing all of that for you, huh? He asks, his voice tight but still gentle. You nod enthusiastically, not noticing the change in his tone. Yeah, he's being spoiling me like crazy. I didn't think he had it in him, but I guess the baby is making him all soft. That little remark makes your father eyebrow twitch, but he quickly hides his frustration, keeping his smile intact. I suppose it's good he's finally learning. Soon Jungkook steps through the door. You spot him from across the room with a bright smile. You hop off the couch and run to him, your heart skipping a beat. Baby, you call out, rushing into his arms. Jungkook chuckles as he catches you effortlessly, wrapping his arms around your waist and pulling you close. There's my girl, he says, looking down at you with a warm smile. He plants a soft kiss on your forehead, his thumb brushing your cheek gently. Did you eat anything while I was gone? You nod a bit proudly, your arm still around his neck. Yes, the nanny fed me. Jungkook smiled even wider, clearly pleased. That's my good girl. He murmurs, leaning down to give you a quick peck on your lips. His hands come up to rub your back gently, a soft hum breaking his lips as he pulls you into a cozy hug. I'm so proud of you, taking care of yourself, baby. You are eating like a pregnant woman should. He says it with a mix of tenderness and pride, his hands smoothing over your belly for a moment. You nuzzle into his chest, your voice slightly muffled. It's only because you take such a good care of me, you reply, feeling spoiled by his attention. You tilt your head up, pouting slightly. Are you gonna keep pampering me tonight? Jungkook grins, clearly enjoying the way you are acting all cute and spoiled. Of course, princess, anything you want. He tilts his head, playfully lifting you slightly off the ground for a second as if you weigh nothing before setting back you down. You giggle, feeling giddy from his attention. Anything really? You ask, eyes wide with playful mischief. He notes brushing a stray hair behind your ear. Really? What do you need? A massage, ice cream, maybe some cuddles? His voice is soft and teasing, but there's genuine cane behind his words. I'm all yours for the rest of the night. You bite your lip, pretending to think, I think I want a massage and cuddles. You say, sounding like a spoiled girl you are. Anything for you, he replies softly, pressing a kiss to your temple as you both settle for a cozy night together. In the kitchen, your father, still disguised as a nanny, sulking, he stands near the counter, mimicking Jungkook under his breath, waving his hands dramatically. Anything for you, baby. I hate this man. Why is Jungkook always so sweet to her? He pouts, feeling utterly jealous that Jungkook seems to be winning you over more and more with his endless pampering. Just then, Jungkook walks into the kitchen, catching the tail end of your father's rant. With a smirk, he strolls up beside him, casually wrapping an arm over his shoulder. Hi, Nanny, Jungkook greets, his voice dripping with playful sarcasm. The father tenses up, instantly shrugging off Jungkook's hand, clearly not in the mood. What's wrong? Jungkook asks, feigning concern, but the grin on his face gives him away. What is wrong with you, Jungkook? Your father huffs his voice, just barely holding back the irritation. Why aren't you getting mad at her anymore? Jungkook laughs, leaning against the counter, clearly enjoying how riled up your father is. So that you become her hero? Jungkook teases, raising an eyebrow. No way, I'm a favorite now, let it be. Your father crosses his arms, narrowing his eyes at him. It's because I'm stuck here pretending to be a nanny while you get all the glory. She doesn't even call me complaining about you anymore. All this pampering, it's like you have taken my place. Jungkook just chuckles, shaking his head, as if abused by the whole situation. What did you expect? My wife is pregnant. Of course I will pamper her. Jungkook says with a smirk, clearly teasing. Your father groans, throwing his hands up in frustration. That's not the point. I miss being the one she comes to when she's upset. You have stolen that from me. Jungkook, can't you just yell at her once, make her mad so she calls me, complains about you, and then I can swap in and pamper her? Jungkook raises an eyebrow, his grin growing wider. Yell at her just so you can be the hero. He shakes his head, clearly finding the idea hilarious. Sorry, all man, but I like her being happy. Plus, I'm not about to lose my spot as a favorite. He pats your father's shoulder again, this time with a little extra mockery.